Well, students, moving ahead with organometallic compounds, today in this lecture we will discuss properties of metal carbonyls. As far properties of metal carbonyls are considered, we can group these properties under two headings. One is physical property and another is chemical property. As far physical properties are considered, these are those properties which can be measured or observed. Thus, these are the properties which describe the state of a physical system. These properties are appearance, texture, state, color, order, solubility, melting point, boiling point, density, etc. As far chemical properties are considered, these are those properties which become evident only during or after chemical reactions. Thus, these are the properties which can be determined by changing the chemical identity of a substance. Here, first of all, we will discuss physical properties, and in physical properties, the first to explain is state and color. As for state of metal carbonyls is considered, the majority of metal carbonyls are either liquids or volatile solids at room temperature. And as for color is considered, except hexacarbonyl vanadium, all mononuclear carbonyls are colorless to pale yellow, whereas hexacarbonyl vanadium is bluish black and other polynuclear carbonyls are dark in color. Metal carbonyls are insoluble in water and other inorganic solvents, but are soluble in organic solvents like acetic acid, acetone, benzene, carbon tetrachloride, ether, etc. The most important physical property of metal carbonyls is their magnetic properties. It is said that all the metal carbonyls other than that of hexacarbonyl vanadium are diamagnetic in nature. Thus, it can be easily said that all the metal carbonyls formed by metals with even atomic number are mononuclear in nature, whereas all those metal carbonyls which are formed with metals having odd atomic number or odd electrons are dinuclear in nature, so that their unpaired electrons can be utilized for the formation of metal-metal bond. To conclude, we can say that metal carbonyls formed by metals with even atomic number are mononuclear, and metal carbonyls formed with metals with odd atomic number are dinuclear in nature. The next physical property to discuss is the thermal and thermodynamic stability. As metal carbonyls are considered, these are thermally unstable and melt or decompose even at low temperature. Although some solid carbonyls sublime in vacuum, but they too undergo some sort of degradation there. Thermodynamically, all metal carbonyls are unstable and undergo oxidation when exposed to air. However, the rate of oxidation can vary with the nature of metal carbonyls. For example, the carbonyl compounds of cobalt and iron can undergo oxidation on exposure to air even at room temperature. However, the carbonyl compounds of chromium and molybdenum are slightly stable and can be decomposed or can be oxidized only when heated to slightly higher temperatures. Now coming to chemical properties. The most important chemical property of carbonyl compounds is ligand substitution reactions. These are those reactions in which carbon monoxide ligand is replaced or substituted by another ligand which can be either monodentate or bidentate. These reactions are carried under suitable conditions of temperature or sometimes can be carried out under photochemical conditions. The most common monodentate ligands which can easily replace carbon monoxide in metal carbonyls are cyanides, isocyanides, phosphines, ethers, etc. Some common ligand substitution reactions of metal carbonyls are listed as under. Another chemical property of metal carbonyls is their reaction with metallic sodium, where these metal carbonyls, when treated with metallic sodium, undergo reduction to form metal carbonyls with a lower oxidation state. For example, when hexacarbonyl chromium is treated with metallic sodium, it undergo reduction to form another carbonyl of chromium with a lower oxidation state, and same is the case with the carbonyl compound of manganese. In the above two reactions, we can easily find out that the oxidation state of chromium and manganese on the right hand side, that is hexacarbonyl chromium, and this complex pentacarbonyl manganese is 0, whereas that on the right hand side it is -2 in case of chromium and -1 in case of manganese. Another striking chemical reaction of metal carbonyls is their reaction with sodium hydroxide. When metal carbonyls are treated with sodium hydroxide, they undergo nucleophilic attack by sodium hydroxide on carbonyl group to form metal carboxylic acid complex. This metal carboxylic acid complex, when further treated with sodium hydroxide, undergo decarboxylation to form a hydridoanion which on protonation form hydride complex. This reaction is called as Heber-Base reaction. Now reaction with halogens. Most of the metal carbonyls react with halogens to form carbonyl halides in which one or more than one carbonyl ligands are replaced with halogens. The common reactions can be written as under. Sometimes these carbonyl compounds undergo decomposition to form metal halides as shown below. Reaction with hydrogen. Sometimes metal carbonyls, when treated with hydrogen, can be easily reduced to form carbonyl hydrides. Some common examples are written as under. Even though these compounds are named as hydrides, but they are known to behave as proton donors. For example, the neutral hydrides like that of cobalt and manganese can behave as acids as shown under. Reaction with nitric oxide. Metal carbonyls react with nitric oxide to form carbonyl nitrosyls. The reactions can be written as honor. This was all about properties of metal carbonyls. Thank you very much.